Ready, set, go, can't be too slow. Show me what you got, this is no mere job. You gotta sprint, dash, dive, and hop. Can't stop, you've gotta keep up the pace. Get yourself in gear to face the athlete here. Let's see you can reach the top or drop before the crowds will cheer. Thinking you'd be so slick, you may tumble and trip. Better quit when you're up against Cooper the Quick. Outblur sending you for a spin. Keep up if you hope to win. Who will win the chase? Cannot hold the brakes. When we run the line and it's exciting, getting tight, can't make mistakes. Best strap on your running shoes, I hope you exercised. The fastest of the Cooper troop will bolt before your eyes. After training what you see, it can be tamed, so know your place. It's all the breeze and tie your speeds and blow some steam in rival race. Always looking for a challenge, always putting in the practice. Speeding with natural talent, it appears that time unmatched. Time for lap 2, gotta juice, there is no way I'll lose. You cannot refuse, we gotta go slow poke. When I'm in first place, I will trailblaze. You gotta keep up the pace. Will not miss the mark, sporting from the start. I'll be running laps around you, doesn't matter if you want the star. Thinking you'd be so slick, you may tumble and trip. Better quit when you're up against Cooper the Quick. There's bullet blazing across the track, and got no time to slack. Think you'll take the win from this Olympian. Had enough, I know it's rough and tough until you reach the end. Cannot leave my skills to rest, I'm aiming for the prize. I'm gonna leave you in the dust before you realize. Desert, mountains, earth, the sea, I conquer all terrain with these. I work the muscles on the double, on the run, and I won't fumble. Racing you with sheer advantage if you cannot keep the balance. Speeding with natural talent, it appears that time unmatched.
I've not heard on YouTube. That is unfortunate. That is an incredible blunder on my part for the first part of this stream. I'll do the little intro again. Apologies to everyone in the Discord. Hello, welcome to the Muses radio stream. This is the first of its kind. We will be playing a bunch of Muses videos from the back catalogue that we have from the past 3 years. This isn't going to be like a 24-hour live stream kind of deal where you know you can tune in whenever. This is going to be more of like a just a live event, like for a few hours kind of deal. So I would like to say hi to the people in the YouTube chat, though there are not too many. But we also do have our people over in the Discord currently, who have joined us on the stage in our fan server. We have someone in chat. You're getting a hello message from one of the guys in the Discord. Random guy on Discord says hi, apparently, if you get this message over on the YouTube chat. So we have quite a few things lined up for you all. We're going to be playing out a couple of songs for you guys, and then, cutting back and forth between, us chatting to you guys and the people in the Discord, and also, just switching that back and forth between different songs. I shall say, if you wish to join the Discord, the link is in the description, where you can join us on the stage, and you can also request songs if you really, really want to hear a particular one play on the stream. I should say, they have remained muted throughout this entire time, but we do have two members of the staff with me right now. We have both Soph and Ryan sitting with us in the Discord chat currently. I don't know if they're here. Ryan, you've unmuted. Okay. They are not yapping. Oh my god, I'm seeing a Luigi Guigi in the YouTube chat and in the Discord chat. That's amazing. Yes, if you wish to join the Discord, please join it in the link in the description. But for the time being, we are going to very quickly switch over to another song on the rotation. Let's have that go. Let's hope this works.
Woohoo! Step into my parlor, lowlife. Here, it's always happy hour. Woohoo! Try your luck in the dragon's den. If you lose, you can spin again. Feel the rainbow as your brain gets lost for another go as you brave the slots. You fearless, fearless, bearded fiend won't last a night on my machines. With the prize in sight, you'll succumb to greed, or you will die before you match my freak. Rig the game and taste my balls of steel. Crank the handle and spin the wheel. You won't stand brave with the hurt I'm bringing. Won't lay claim to all of Satan's winnings. The game's not rigged, you just have to commit. Fry your mind with hubris and addiction. Bet your life and give up on the mission. Down we go, now you've had your chance on my pachinko where the odds were stacked. Will you fall? Let's put that to the test. Or lose it all on your selfish quest. Nowhere left to run from confrontation. Why not take some leisure and vacation? Round we go, will it ever end? If you fall below, then you can spin again. I'll eviscerate while you intoxicate. Keep us entertained as we swing and sway. Every action has a price, so don't you scratch up the merchandise. It's all blowing up into smithereens. Back off, you relentless mortal fiend. This was rigged, now let's play fair. At the summit, madness is in the air. But we don't have to play another round. Mayday, mayday, we're going down!
Oh, I'm back. Oh my god.
Come no closer, ghost.
Okay, hello.
I've seen you, creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. Protector of the lands, I must intervene. Here I sent to keep a hold on all their dreams. Wanderer, though you stand here, I cannot permit your pass. Braver, you have to be if you think that you will last. Bring this kingdom down. What's left from the dirt above to ruins underground? This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakened. I can smell it in the air. Tunnels Tunnels ever deeper shall private your steps. Secrets that they keep through towns are what is left. I know what you are, for your call is now. Did you get this far from might or falling down? You may not know most, all will soon be clear. Sure, this little ghost will bring this world to tears. Web of lies is strung, knowledge just repaired. You have just begun to see this land and its despair. Every step taken will lead to your fate. I shall defend until you reach the gate. With the world and its stories, it's no consequence that you came here, and I fear we'll meet an end. So you'd pursue the deeper truth. It isn't one the weak could bear. Show me that you can accept this kingdom's past and claim responsibility for its future. Protector of the lands, I must intervene. Here I stand to keep a hold on all their dreams. Soldier, there's much you still have to find within the depths. Bolder, you have so chosen, you pledge to seek your much you have to by your nail you shall prevail, and all of hollowness shall be unveiled.
Hi.
Oh, I forget. I need to unmute myself on the actual stream. We're back to this. I want to ask who's excited for Silk Song, because goodness gracious, I think my brain exploded knowing that we're going to be getting this game so soon. And I say so soon like it hasn't been, what, 5, 6 years of kind of just nothing being talked about. Oh, we have very unfortunately lost Ryan. I will be playing that on day one.
Hello?
Oh, there you
Hello.
go, Ryan. You're back.
There we go. We're audible.
That's
All
more
right.
like
hey,
it.
chat. So Silk Song day one.
Silk Song day one. The Muses stuff is going to take a hiatus once Silk Song comes out, because I'm going to disappear for a whole month while I play it. No.
Our
No.
director will be in his cave.
Yes.
So this is where Josh and I are going to take over the channel.
Yeah. You're both going to just overrun me. But yeah, no, unbelievably excited for that. For that
Yeah.
game.
So normal.
And maybe
I'm
I'll
so hyped.
maybe I'll make a couple of videos on it as well if all the music turns out to be really, really cool. Who knows? Maybe we'll do another project on it.
Can we shout out our Hornet VA real quick?
Yes.
Symphony of Hollow Nest. She is, or they, I don't remember their pronouns, but they are amazing.
Yes, Chaos. If you're watching
Chaos
this,
is amazing.
you're fantastic.
Mhm.
That whole cast was fantastic. Let's be real.
Really, still really happy with some of our Hollow Knight stuff, and we're definitely going to play some more of our Hollow Knight stuff on the stream here tonight.
Yeah.
But once again, if you wish to join us in the Discord and possibly request some songs for us to play on stream, click that
Join us.
click that cheeky link down in the description and get yourself
link.
in here. the what? Sorry, the what?
Job.
I think
Is that what you said?
I think I've talked long enough. I think we should maybe play something else. maybe something that will play to the crowd a little bit more.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Where are my powers? The souls, what are they doing? No, you can't do that. You're supposed to obey me. Stop it.
Bound in his embrace, lost to a dark age. It's time we reset all of the pain. Now we've been found, the choir was sound faded from the stories underground. Now we are free to face anarchy and come to realize our destiny. Time we conclude this long-lasting feud, prove that we can live in harmony. This demon stole our identity to power a plot to end your story. Now we retaliate in the wake of bringing us our finality.
Broke from the binds at the end of time, the spirits reduced to ancient tales. No longer blind, our efforts combined will stop your end from being fatal.
Wrong for long aside, all of the monsters
Passed down through the ages, presence and words,
the final stop.
bring back the light, strike back the
Far more than just
It's been way too long, we've been waiting to find that there is no more
escape.
You struggle near, but here we are.
It disappears 2,000 shots. Breakthrough to the finale.
You'll persevere, bring light to the darkness, binding your soul with heart and kindness.
Show that you're brave and honest within vain. Push our injustice will reign.
You have the power, wonders of flower, gain your integrity, hold strong. Can't be complacent, flames of patient, fight with determination. Just hold longer, bonding for stronger, can't hesitate, no chance to waste.
Vanquish the one far gone as the monsters who avenge what was erased.
Some new strength in totality, we fight to repent our misery. Focus, realign our fates, intertwined in battle lost in memory.
Bound in his embrace, lost to a dark age.
It's time we reset all of the pain, now we've been found.
The choir will sound faded from the stories underground.
Know that I will tear your heads from your shoulders. The dead must have their tribute.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history.
Years ago, we fought here as classmates. But not today.
Kill every last one of them!
And so we fight on. Here we'll decide.
Here we will slay.
Now carves the path to build our new today.
To forge our way.
Blood shall be spilled.
If there's a chance, our missions will fulfill.
You couldn't see the vision. I'll carry out resistance. We overwhelm your fleet, wish to avoid all this collision.
You do not dictate this land, your punishment by my hand, and I shall have your head even if I should meet
To
my
a new
end.
dawn, we cannot rise. Not with this conflict by everyone's side. War has been forged, so draw your swords. Couldn't have peace, so we hear the legions roar.
Here we will pledge our justice, here we will fight for honor. If we succumb to our emotions, then we all will falter. Caught between heaven and earth, only a rise and fall. We can go back to days before, this is where we will end it all.
Soon you will perish for too long. I've cried and fought.
Standing tall against disorder. Find strength that goes beyond borders. Break walls that divide us, for our hearts are sure to guide. Reunite relations, the clash of the titans, the blood of the eagle and lion. So we will fight
For blood,
for hope we fall.
We cannot mend.
all we have lost.
Can we depend on all that we've been taught? Once we were friends.
But not today.
I've waited for the moment where I shall slay. You say you speak of justice, but all you show is malice. You won't stand strong and bold once I tear your head from your shoulders.
Your weak and vile obsession will lead to your destruction. How can you hope to fight if you don't think that you're
To
alive?
end a war we could avoid, but hopes of union all have been destroyed. Can we repent for what we've lost? All of this bloodshed came at such a cost.
Here we will pledge our justice, here we will fight for honor. If we succumb to our emotions, then we all will falter. Caught between heaven and earth, the goddess sings and beckons. We can't go back to days before, so soldiers draw your weapons.
I have come too far to return to our days before.
Only one of us can walk at the end of the war. Standing tall against disorder. Find strength that goes beyond borders. Break walls that divide us, for our hearts are sure to guide. Reunite relations, dividing the nations, the blood of the eagle and lion. So we will fight
For blood,
for hope we fall.
Wow.
Good. I think that's still one of the longest videos on the channel.
Are you
Um,
unmuted on
Yes,
YouTube?
yes,
Just
yeah, we're on
checking.
mute. We're
Okay,
on
cool.
muted. We're on muted.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I really wish you guys could still talk with the Discord stage. I straight up just do not know how to separate both of these. I will.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's sadly not something it looks like I can do. If anyone does know how to do it, whether it be in the YouTube or in the Discord, please let me know because it would be extremely helpful.
Yeah.
And then hopefully I can get
funny-
it thingy for next time.
Sorry.
No,
The funny
go on.
thing about Finale, literally this morning I DM'd Adam, but TikTok of
Oh yeah.
of like the finale like intro, but it was like the 7 pictures of Markiplier in the hospital.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
Jesus.
you can't defeat me. The 7 hospitalized Markipliers.
I can still only think of the 7 Arlo.
The 7 Arlo souls might be one of my favorites.
The 7 Arlo souls. Also, I still stand by this from my comment when that video came out. Not finale, but the Fire Emblem one. Soph, your line, like right before the music cues in, oh, it still gives me chills.
Which one?
And so
the
we fight
talking
on.
line.
So we fight on,
Yeah, the dialogue line. Like it still gives me
I would
chills
love to
every
redo
time.
that one though.
Fair. But yeah, no, Fire Emblem was fun. I miss that.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe we could like go back to doing Fire Emblem stuff at some point. That might be something we can do. Who knows though? Who knows? That would be really
among
silly.
other projects that we need to finish. Dark Deception.
Oh jeez, dude. Well, we finished Dark Deception when Glowstick finishes Dark Deception. Until they finally decide to get their head out of the sand and like actually focus on finishing that game, then we can maybe go back to that project.
Yeah. Who knows?
And there's a good chance that we might be doing something with Silk Song when that comes out later this year. I say later this year, like is it like under 2 weeks away?
In like a couple weeks, yeah.
Yes, and we still have our Have a Nice Death project to focus on at the moment. Which
it's
thank
not
you guys.
A couple weeks. It's next Thursday.
Shut up! Shut up! Oh my god, it's next Thursday. Oh my god. No, it's not next Thursday. It'll be a week.
No, it's
1 week and then
the 4th,
Thursday.
isn't it?
Yes. That's not next Thursday.
Yeah, so it's not. Well, no, because the 28th is this Thursday, and then next Thursday is the 4th.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we still have our Have a Nice Death project to finish. Which is like, thank you guys for watching those ones. Like, thank you for watching the Have a Nice Death things. It's really cool.
For real.
There was the Chapter 5 announcement last month, yes, but we don't know when that's coming out. That's just a cut. They just showed a cutscene. They showed nothing of the gameplay at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, play Have a Nice Death. It's a fantastic game.
Such a good game.
We're gonna up next. We're gonna have a request from chat. Going back to a pretty old one on the topic of Dark Deception. We have a request from Beepity Boop CJ in the Discord, asking us to play Mind Your Manners. And then straight up afterwards, we also have a request from. I should say, if you're requesting a song for the stream, please let me know if you're comfortable with me saying your name over on the YouTube as well, so I can say what you've requested.
And if you would like to request songs, join the Discord.
Yeah, maybe join the Discord, isn't it? The cheeky like
join the Discord.
We're going to be really annoying and keep promoting it because we're starting to do things over here. Yes, after Mind Your Manners, yes, Muses songs only, Luigi. After Mind Your Manners, we will have a request from the Joker85 in Discord for Grimes Pollution Made Man. Let's get those playing. Oh wait, I forgot to unmute YouTube. That would be helpful for a radio stream.
On the other must be sherry. 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 We caught you seeking, we caught you running, and we are moving when you aren't looking. We saw you stealing, we are here looming, and we are moving when you aren't looking. Turn for too long, you bow and heed, riches belong, admire our greed. Cased in our rum, cursed with hindsight,
bless decorum, bring your demise. We caught you sneaking, we caught you running, and we are moving when you aren't looking. We saw you stealing, we are here looming, and we are moving when you aren't looking. All your desire we could give you, burned in the fire. What's left to lose? Molten discourse, interfering with unseen force. They're listening. Cendrillon, guide our actions. Dark deception, molds of action. Join your love feast in our manner, and at the least, mind your manners. We caught you sneaking, we caught you running, and we are moving when you aren't looking. We saw you stealing, we are here looming, and we are moving when you aren't looking.
Grimes, you swine!
If you think about it, I'm an indispensable asset to this company, and you're just some depressed old fool that should be thrown into the scrap heap right away.
In that case, why don't I take you with me?
Going out a massacre up against the manager, bring decay and waste to it all. I do to stand tall. Mission pollution, it's my one solution. Ruin will bring in control, claiming every soul. New CEO, overthrow. Now it's my time with the world redesigned. Cause devastation, erupt radiation. With your termination, we bring desolation. True CEO, overthrow. If you're on top of sergeant, no room in the budget. Draws a life a barrel of waste that opens to the worst. It's got to climb the name of tomorrow. Take over places, the alpha sorrow. Corruption grows, overflows. Come on, boss. All we need is for the right to be signed over. Still don't believe that I'm the strongest. On the land and mirth, desecrate the earth. Nothing will remain with my strategy at work. All will hear me roar, drop down to the floor, and let your oxygen deplete, we suffocate no more. Good and Grimes, the name of tomorrow, the worthiest and mightiest of every sorrow. Stay on the grind, work to the bone. This toxic workplace is your home.
We're back to yapping, gang.
The yap time.
Yeah, we're back to yapping. God, yeah, no, I was just saying to the people in the Discord that yeah, my voice died a lot when recording Grimes. I'm trying to think. It was like, I think it must have taken me multiple weeks to record that one because it's like all the way down here. So it's fucking.
I wanna bring back to attention, since you mentioned it during the while it was being streamed. The laughs for Gold Watchers.
Yeah.
That was so fun to edit.
Oh yeah, because you mixed to that one.
I mixed that one, and it was me, Drama Josh, and I don't remember what they go by, but I'm just gonna say what the Discord name is Corner.
Yes. That's when they were credited to the video.
All three of us doing the laughs was just so much fun.
There's often times when I put out like the resources for people during like when we're like making songs that is just like an evil laugh is just kind of encouraged to do during it. And those are always the most fun ones to do because I never know what I'm gonna get back from them. I'm trying to think of like recent examples. I can't think of any from this year. Actually, no, I do remember
Max.
Yeah, Max was one. Max absolutely was one where I was just like, Josh, go nuts with the maniacal laughters. I know Josh can do maniacal laughters. Like that guy's insane.
He does.
I also asked
Monkey.
Oh, Monkey. Oh, that's a different beast in its own.
That's a different breed.
Yeah. Yeah, the Chef Monkey one, that one was a fun one to put out. And I remember asking Scott when we were recording Fang to do a bunch of like wild laughters and all of that good stuff.
I really love the idea of peeking into someone's like recording booth and they're just like, oh, all right, time to go to work, and then they just lose it.
Yeah, it's just but
and then go back to normal.
Yeah. Just seeing like slip the mask back on. It's just like, was that take good? Was that a good take?
I don't know why this reminded me, but this is such a side story, but it kind of relates. Adam had asked me a while back to do some like voiceovers or like voice recording stuff for like a project.
Yeah.
Like an animation project he was working on. And I didn't have like a recording space for it because I was in like a college dorm and it was very echoey. So I had to go out in my car, had to drive to like a really remote area just so I can like scream for 5 minutes into my phone microphone.
That was a time.
And then I just kind of drove off and did whatever. I went back to my apartment.
Yeah. I will say before we get back into playing through the songs, I will say we have gotten quite a few more requests from the Discord chat. There's 2 songs we're going to play through beforehand though. And then once those 2 are up, we will get to the requests in the Discord. But if you on the YouTube chat want to request a song, then might I suggest you follow that cheeky link down in the description and maybe join our Discord and maybe join us here. Because we are, at least, I am yapping while the stream is going on, giving a little bit more yap to the songs.
More yap.
Giving a little bit more insight, I guess. Plug alert. Right, let us get back into this. Up next, we have The Defender.
Hear this heathen you cannot pass through. Know when you're beaten, you persistent fool. By the crown I hereby strike you down. Draw on your shovel, no time for rebuttal. The end is close, mean you'll be disposed. The power she gifts me would weigh my loyalty to the cause. We combat the odds, fall and quit. There's no rest for the wicked can't commit. The bitter future that you bring forth right. Now face off the night of the kingdom's might. Clash of the rivals, the last who survive will tell the tales of the ones who prevail. An uphill struggle when you test the muscle of a mighty soul. Duck yourself a hole. I'll defend until my dying breath, though you contend with foes who have been set with strength and might. No cry as we take down the Shovel Knight. Though you disrupt the order, you shall be spared no quarter. Face the greatest challenge yet. I shall see an end to your abetting your memory left to waste in dirt. The hurt been spurned will see the tides turn. Know the powers that you dare contest. You shall fall and cower to the enchantress. By the crown I have to strike you down. Only one outcome when thy will be done. You do not know the cause or what life shall be lost. My path standing bold, I will strike with resolve to end your quest. With my power possessed, fall and quit. There's no rest for the wicked can't permit the bitter future that you bring forth right. Now face off the night of their kingdom's might. One way to end this time past for forgiveness, strike as you might, but you have to die. I'm protecting the keep, and I'm keeping the secret that keeps us bound. I shall hold my vow, I'll defend until my dying breath, though you contend with foes who have been set with strength and might. No cry as we take down the Shovel Knight.
We're fractured, torn apart. My favor brushed aside. You're stubborn at the heart, and I just bring decline. Why struggle on, knowing you won't reach the peak? It's the downfall I see. I'm not blind to misery. Give in to your doubts, there's nothing to prove. I present to you the truth, so just turn back. There's nothing here for you. Accept that I am right. Why persist with inner blight? Whatever you seek won't be found upon the climb. At the summit you will never peak at a life that you desire. This trial you made was a self-inflicted lie. To deny that you don't matter, go ahead and just leave me behind. I thought you were done with me.
That was a mistake. I'm sorry.
You think you've got it all figured out? You think you don't need me?
I said I'm sorry. We need to move past this.
You expect me to trust you?
Let's climb out of here. Together.
Come close to me and I'll make you regret it. I'm no longer worth your time. I'll let you rise while I subside. And give the chance to see your end. Why run to me? We shall both descend. Why persist a threat, knowing I will hold you back? I don't see what you see, 'cause the decks are fairly stacked. You keep stubborn in your bouts, that much you have proved. Why won't you accept the truth? I'm a virus, the harmful half of you. We must accept the stars. Without you we can't rise. I've only come this far with you by my side. Whatever you seek, I pray you find on with light. At the summit, maybe you will peak at a life that you
Okay, we're back. I am aware that the video was cutting in and out there. I do apologize for that. That's a consequence of me having so many tabs open that it must have just like stopped playing that one. So
Learning though.
try and make that not happen. Yeah, no,
The music was good.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Lucy and Meep for that one. Those guys did very good on that one.
Yes, very good.
Yeah, not a lot of people watch the confronting myself video, which is understandable. But I that's personally one of my favorite ones that's come out of this year so far. So I encourage you, if you enjoyed listening to that one, maybe go and take another listen to that.
Yeah.
I was saying to the to all the people on YouTube, I was saying to the people in the Discord, I need to make the teaser for tomorrow's video. Because if you've been paying attention to the week, which you absolutely should, why would you pay attention to anything other than our channel? No.
We're the only channel on YouTube.
Exactly. Monday is when we post all of our videos, and it is currently Sunday. So I'm gonna very cheekily put the teaser for tomorrow's video into the Discord chat first. I'll leave it in there for a little bit so people can see it, but I'm gonna put it onto the YouTube as normal. I'll leave that in there for gang.
I know what it is.
Yeah, Ryan and Soph will probably know, and Vale will probably know as well. But if you want to see what I just put into chat, you can join the Muses Meyer fan server, which there is a link to in the description. Join at your own risk. Because
before we get into the next songs, we did get a question in the Discord chat.
Oh yes?
Join the Discord. We got the question from Joker. What is your favorite video, Adam?
Ooh,
on Muses?
My favorite video. It's, in fairness, it's not changed much since the tier list video. So if I was to say my absolute favorite one, absolute tippy top of videos we've made, it's Sealed Vessel. Sealed Vessel is my absolute favorite video I've made on the channel. Purely just because I think everything really came together in that video in terms of voices, lyrics, art, editing, mixing, like chorus work, and all of like the other stuff that happened during that video. It just probably one of my favorite things I've just worked on, period. If I am to give some more interesting answers, because I realize we put out quite a few videos since that one that I haven't really got the chance to talk about. If I'm going to throw some oddball picks in there, the Jewel Ghoul video, Pain and Heartache, I was quite a fan of that one. I was also quite happy with Clip Joint Calamity. Quite happy with that. And also formerly known as Assassin, the Timekeeper video.
That was a really good one.
Yes. And I encourage more people to watch the Dead Cells ones. But there is Ryan, Soph, you guys are also here. And if you have, I don't know if you guys have favorites or even care about this channel. So what's...
I'll let you go first.
Nah, I hate this place.
Alright.
You can go first, Ryan. I gotta think.
No, I insist.
Ladies first.
If one of you don't say anything, I am moving on to the next song.
Okay, fine, I'll go. I mean, we've done so many videos, it's hard to really pick, like, just one. I mean, as of right now, my favorite has been Little Nightmares 2, because, one, that was a co-write.
Yes.
That was...
Love that one.
Was that our first co-write that we re-released?
If we don't count the shorts, then yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm not counting the shorts. Yeah, so that was like the first one that Adam and I co-wrote.
Yeah, it was the first one that me and Ryan did.
Lucy and Soph were in that one. They did a really good job.
Yes.
Chorus was fantastic. Crow who did the art for that one, killed it. It was so cool.
Fantastic.
Shout out to Crow Stars. They do such good artwork.
Yeah. A couple other notable mentions. Reflection was really good for Hollow Knight.
Oh yes.
City of Tears and Enter Hollow Nest hold very special places in my heart because I had to write stuff. I had to do harmonies for that, and that
You did
was
very
fun.
good, by the way.
Thanks, Dad. And then I really like Max Addicted to Violence. I go back and listen to that one a lot.
Yeah.
So and of course, Last of Us, because that's my baby.
Of course. Unfortunately, we cannot play the Last of Us cover here on the stream because it is sadly one of the ones that gets copyrighted. But I encourage
after stream, everybody in the Discord and YouTube, go listen to Last of Us. Please. I encourage my baby. I spent months on that.
I encourage you all to go and listen to the Last of Us cover because it is really fun. Soph, do you have any favorites?
I will always be so impressed with God Shattering Star and the Fire Emblem pack in general. I love those. I'm a big fan of Hopes and Dreams because that's one of my favorite personal performances.
Yes. You did so good on that one.
But overall, I probably have to go with the Fire Emblem package.
That does a good choice.
Just because I really like the Fire Emblem package. Go listen to the Fire Emblem package.
If you guys have favorite ones, please let us know because I just like knowing that because I'm so full of it. But I might talk about some of your favorite ones the next time we go into the chatting segment. But for the time being, we have some requests we need to get through. Coming up next, we have a request from Luigi Guigi, who requested Library Piano. And then after that, we have Broken Vessel, requested by TNT Vale. Let's just get into those.
Ghosts and ghouls are rising with the nightmares terrifying, waking up to find you're in the dream. Shadows that are forming in the corridors distorting, let the paranormally scream. Our darkness winding, spreading through the valley, a twisting path reminding, treading heavily. See the power scatter, phasing out of matter, bravery is shattered when you wander deep within. Hear the wails of phantoms cry, giving to corruptions, casting ghostly visions, horrors that play tricks upon your mind. Let the terror start invading, bring down this dimension, putting you to rest, so say goodnight. Daring the scares, you're ensnared, so beware. Your nerves are racked and shut, you came to face us unprepared. Cower in mortality, split apart reality. Sanity is slipping as our presence settles in. The dark moon rises in the sky. Ghostly incantations bring the devastation. Your torment has awakened, giving chase. Harmony in chaos, just give in, for you have lost. Your efforts are forever put to waste. Cannot face this torment alone without a light to guide, no matter where it showed. House of Prompts and Frights and twisted otherworldly sides, so pay the mortal price. We think that your soul would suffice. Wander ever deeper through the realm of creepers. Pages write the story of your fall. What you wish to find, it can never be revived, not by a wimpy mega call. All that we want is a little fun, so come back and confront, there's nowhere left for you to run. Playing out our games and the spectral clouds of dread, the mansion that you tackled has no welcomed in the dead.
Voices cry out, they still live a shrouded existence,
Shambling within the dead, left in darkness like the rest, brimming with an oozing hate for the siblings left to
No faults, no weaknesses, we're filled with emptiness, cast into the abyss. More than my former shell, remember those who fell, forsaken place to dwell, that's worse than mortal. Recall your purpose, don't feel though it hurts. Let us liberate your fate, infecting through your veins. All hope is drained down, brought to demise. Just a hollow king's device, and in the tragic fate we're doomed to serve. Legacy through broken words we burn.
Voiceless in the sea of souls,
Nothing ever made us whole. Through this tainted curse, our spirit shall emerge. What claim do we have at all? Those memories we recall. We failed and took the fall of fate, he doomed to stall. This shade was lost to time, a husk without a mind, reborn within the light, infected through their blight. Recall your purpose, don't feel though it hurts. Let us liberate your fate, infecting through your veins. All hope is drained. What we have endured. Did our stories breach the world? And in the tragic fate we're doomed to serve. Legacy through broken words we burn. Fight to prove your worthiness, no faults, no weaknesses.
Oh, hello.
Hello, chat. Hi, Dad. I appreciate it. Yeah.
I wasn't unmuted on the stream. Ah, hate to see it. Yeah, hate to see it. I was just saying that one's big fan of Broken Vessel. But we do have quite a few more requests coming in from the Discord chat, and once again, I will always say, if you want to request songs, you can join the Discord. Link in description of the stream. Get in here. We're talking and we're yapping and we're doing a bunch of fun things that you are missing out on. Oh, you wait, can I not be heard on Discord? That's curious. It's showing my thing. Hello? Can I be heard on the Discord? Anyone? Hello there? What's happened there? Because my microphone is fine. Can you... Okay, I can be heard on the stream fine, apparently. But I can't be heard on the Discord, which is... Hang on.
Oh. He's gone.
We on this server now.
Yeah.
Wait, how do I... can I be heard now?
There you are.
What happened there?
I don't know.
That was
I don't know.
hilarious.
From
You cut out while you were trying to give me a compliment. I think it killed you.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, sorry about that. There's a lot of weird technical issues that are occurring tonight.
We are still learning.
We are still learning.
Yeah.
And hopefully, if we do this again, we will sort out all of these kinks that we have. However, we have to keep moving on. And I believe we do have some requests coming in from the chat again. I believe this person has left the Discord chat, but I believe it was a normal person on Discord who has requested Galeem to come up. And also, where are they? Where was the request? It was... Yeah, I think it was Papaya with a Baguette requesting Major Warren Pliskin. So those are the two that we will be playing up next. Yeah, I say we get into those ones. Again, if you want to request some songs and come listen to us yap, feel free to join our Discord. Am I being too pushy? I don't really.
No.
I don't really
push harder.
I don't really care. So.
Come forth now to the heavens' ascent, dissipating the doubt. Pierce your eyes with the sun in your soul, here embracing the light. Silent soul, with an echo from God, you're empty standing tall. Take a step into my domain, where we let all the darkness drain. No escape from the clutches of fate,
Where we cling on to life.
like cascades the bright barricade.
Everyone caught in the struggle to fight.
Why resist? Nature has motions you can't defend. Feel the bliss of all the emotions that hurt, now facing a bitter end. I'm the cure to all impure in the shadows' grasp. Fate's a war, a fight endured, until I can make it last. Every little ember shining so bright, but ever stronger the light. It all burns into the night, and it will be me who decides. You defy the wrath of God, the frontier of your existence. So quell your thoughts, for you have lost, in spite of your persistence.
Colors live and cry their names. Hear the essence of life. When there's no will or breath instilled, then comes crashing the world of light.
On this state, all fades away, blinding all who resist. In your eyes is the conduit for our eyes. There in the veins, weaving the chains, I will remain.
Lost in trust in you, dust And there he is again, sitting atop his war machine, waving his hands and screaming like a simpleton.
We can't hear you! Let's try 5 consecutive strategic strikes on the target. Fired, Will!
Ready the rifles, take your stand. We march to war under my command. Hellfire shall rain upon by order of the commandant.
You heard me, men, now fire at will!
Rising from where you dwelled before, don't you know that this means war? You come against my legions of plenty, stationed to keep safeguard as the sentries. You don't stand a chance here, simpleton. It's time that we teach you discipline. Taking the fight into no man's land, victory in my master plan. You maggot need to get yourself in line, or walk across the territory's enemy lines.
In a game of warfare up against the major, bring waste and despair to every life in nature. Tactical, maniacal, and will not spare you mercy. Best that you comply before he deems your soul unworthy.
No, my conflicts will never cease. Tread on the mountains of the men deceased. Nuclear, colonial, it matters not. Under me the tyranny cannot be stopped. You shall leave us with the dishonorable discharge title of the soldiers who never had the heart. Even if I lose the battle, I will win the war. In the end we fight so we can even out the score. I will leave the earth as hollow, rising ranks to alpha sorrow. Prime the guns and artillery. We've just begun with catastrophe. Hellfire will reap them all, decreed by the Major's call. Fighting is the only way to ensure victory. Let's watch the world fall to devastation, tactical by my legion's weapons. I'm the very model of a modern major general. I've ordered up the arsenal, your death is inevitable. We shall recall your sacrifice if it means that we're taking many more lives. Conflict persists through history. The peace you seek is temporary. Struggle in vain to tip the scales, but in this game I made, I will always prevail.
In a game of warfare up against the major, bring waste and despair to every life in nature. Tactical, maniacal, and will not spare you mercy. Best that you comply before he deems your soul unworthy.
No, my conflict will never cease. Tread on the mountains of the men deceased. Civil, biological, it matters not. Under me the tyranny cannot be stopped. Stand up to the sword, you will drop and give me 20. Be left to rot in parts as a shell lifeless and empty. Even if I lose the battle, I will win the war. In the end we fight so we can even out the score. I will leave the earth as hollow, rising ranks to alpha sorrow. Your last attack, raise the white flag. Stand down, men. I surrender.
Major Plinko. We were having a little yap in the Discord about some of the upcoming Have a Nice Death stuff that we're going to be doing.
Alpha Sorrow in this Plinkonomy?
In this Plinkonomy.
What?
We're going to get many more Alpha. That was raw confusion.
What?
Come again?
Pardon?
Excusez-moi? We're also saying in the Discord, if there's people in the YouTube chat curious about how people would respond, because we did, we have done Galeem as a standalone video, and we have done Dark On as a standalone video. But there is like one missing gap in between that of Gleam and Darkon. And we haven't done anything about that yet. But we just want to know if people would be interested in that. We were just curious. The response in the Discord was yes. But YouTube-wise, who knows? There was something else that was gonna come to my brain. Oh, yeah, I wanted to respond to something that one person said in the Discord chat. They're not in the stage anymore. But they were talking about Gleam's voice, specifically, that we used for that video. Because Gleam in-game is referred to as male. And I'm a little bit confused because like that's not just something that one person brought up. It is a sentiment that was shared across a couple other people who watched that video. Not many, but there were some people who were curious about that. It's like, oh, why is Gleam's voice not male? First of all, don't assume genders, for one. Not for the characters, but for the people voicing them. And also just because I thought Alan would have been a good fit. That's the long and short of it, really. They sent in a really good audition. And I would argue that it did sound awesome.
No argue necessary.
No argue necessary.
Yeah. Factual. Alan did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, we do have a couple more. I say a couple more, like we're not going to keep going with this. Because we're having a lot of fun here. We do have another request from the Joker85 on Discord, who has requested Pain and Heartache versus Jewel Ghoul. So that one will be coming up next, and also Little Nightmares 2 as a request from our good staff member Ryan.
Yoey.
That's
I wouldn't say good, but staff member, yeah.
Crazy work. I'm gonna move my OBS up there. Let us listen to what this funny diamond has got to say.
Well, I've just been aching for a duel like this. Well, aren't we gonna have a blast? I don't think you're for the task. We're all dolled up, coming for the pickings, taking back all of Satan's winnings. You're shattered like you never mattered. Just when it goes up in smoke, the master plastered up disaster. The hammer wielded about to choke. I didn't find you one to talk, so it all blows up like dynamite. But since you fought, you got you locked, so I'm knocking out your life. If I hazard a guess, I'd say you're rather steamed for an unlikely mortal Brado's fiend. It ain't all bad succumbing to the pressure if it makes the diamond shine on even better. Layer on the bender, just arrange to send it, taking on the cinders as the bruised defender. No, I got to follow orders to the letter. If you're black and blue as the way or ender. When will you get it hammered into your head? That it might mean you're better off dead. Now I'm lining up your temper with the throw of a fist, so just take it as a gift from the amethyst. Now we've got a healthy ransom for your precious elixirs. We'll be killing off the liver with your down to a mixer. I know that you got the picture, there's no time for a picture. If you do, we'll see you fixed to go and cry to the pieces. After this, I'll leave you catatonic when you're chasing down all that gin and tonic. Now the shot's been fired of a fireball. Leave your spirits tied when you make the fall. Couldn't just play the hand you were dealt, with attacks brimming up from the edge of hell. Now you find yourself in the belly of the beast, so you're soon consumed as a delicacy. Take a deep breath, it'll be your last. With a luster come to just distract. Put the whole heart into stumping you out in the stomach acid where you'll drown. But you come for fun, or to devastate. Well, it serves to make my heart palpitate. When you moan and whine, you start to lose your shine, and your life is on the crystalline. You sure like making things difficult. I mean, your attitude is actually kind of freaking me out. This guy is relentless. Well, I just say we had a blast. Didn't think that you would last. Now hang on a second, there's a deal to be struck. Well, you're out of luck.
Close your eyes, drift away, silencing, becoming prey.
Only one way forward, there's no hope of ever going back. So let go.
Wander through your deepest fears, the dread that lingers, always drawing near.
Wish away the dark,
to fall back to the start, towards the light.
say good night.
Shadows flow, terrors rise, nightmares grow, feet of fright. They tell tales of creatures that know of your true fears. Try remain to awake from this nightmare.
In the pale and moonlit sky, no more hope will ever shine. Spiral farther through despair, down into
God. Guys, go and watch the Little Nightmares 2 video. It's so fun and so cool. I love that video. I am noticing
Are we in chit chat?
yeah, we're in chit chat mode.
Shrimp.
Yeah. I am noticing a certain Crow Stars in the chat. And if you guys don't know Crow Stars, Crow is the one who made the art for that video in particular, and is also a artist on Muses in general. Hang on. Sorry. My brain's pulled across in 4 different directions. But you know, play Little Nightmares 2. Look out for Little Nightmares 3 coming out later this year.
So excited.
It would be so awesome if there were tracks in that game that we could do. Because I'm absolutely looking forward to Little Nightmares 3. And if you guys just like really good horror games, play Little Nightmares.
It's definitely good, not only as a horror game, but also just as like as a story game.
Yeah,
honestly,
just really,
like it's got a very loose story, but it's really pretty.
It's really good. It's really like tragic as well. So a lot to love about it. A lot to love about it, and it's why I like coming back to it on the channel. Because there's so much to like delve into, like lore wise, for Little Nightmares.
It was a fun one. The theme especially was a really fun one to do, honestly, because it's so solemn, but there's so much you could fit into it.
Yes. Here's another thing with that video. Very old viewers of this channel might remember the Scrapped album that we put out This must have been like 2 or 3 years ago now, where I basically
It was right after FNAF After Hours.
It was kind of after FNAF After Hours finished. I made a little compilation video with lyrics videos, that for like lyrics that I never found a good way of using or making into a video, and Little Nightmares 2, the Little Nightmares 2 theme was one of those. So you can make the argument that Little Nightmares 2 has had the longest production cycle of any video on Muses Mire.
Yeah, that was November 3rd, 2022 was when we released that video.
2022 was when the Scrapped album came out, and 2025, this year, is when we put out that Little Nightmares 2 video just there. So yeah, no, that I absolutely love that. And also, we did lose Soph as the songs were playing. But Soph and Lucy also did very good, very, very, very good job on that video. However, we do have some more requests coming in from the Discord in particular. And I believe up next we have a request from CJ in the Discord. We have Chef Frenzy coming up. And then afterwards, this is just one of my own choices I've decided to throw in there. And stop it. I've decided to throw in Fiery Frolic for the one afterwards, one of our Cuphead covers.
Good choice.
So yeah, we'll be going for Chef Frenzy and then Fiery Frolic. Once again, if you wish to request a song that you want to play on the stream, let us know in the Discord, which you can find in the description. Also, sorry, I was seeing this in the chat. Reminds me that I can guess the artist of videos I haven't seen yet to practice recognizing who does what a little bit more. That is fantastic. That's actually awesome. That, you know, you're looking out for like who's actually participating in the videos and stuff like that, and who does it, because it's awesome. We have 5 artists on the channel, including myself. And it's awesome. It's awesome every single time anyone else joins in to help out with some art.
Yeah.
But we are gonna move over to playing a couple of songs. Here is one of our April Fool's videos, Chef Frenzy, Prepare Your Ears.
Here we go.
God, they're here.
It's a dinner service by a ruinous primates. Tonight will be our signature bolognese. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Let's serve a mortal on a plate. Tasty delicacy for the monkeys. We shall slice and dice, so what a treat to hear the human cries. Supper time upon us, time to bring about demise. We shall feast upon your flesh. There is no escaping yet. Not until we've got dessert. Heads on a platter shall be served. A mob of murder monkeys in a scurry will be running after you to sate a raving appetite. We just want to taste of flesh and blood, so don't you run and join the fun. We've come to dine. Monkey business running amok. Ground and pasted into sauce where all is lost among the gears and clash and blades and burning of the sauce. Host of hotel horrors that the mortal cannot stop. Isn't this what you wanted from these guys? We've got nothing left until they finally give updates and provide us anything from chapter 5. Now we've done this chapter, are you finally satisfied? We are in the darkness searching. As you correct, Jesus read this chapter 5. Updates wouldn't tempt you guys. While you're waiting, you could walk a bit of Hades and some ornate to pass that time. They were never doing stranger sins, those were dice getting over with the time. Stranger swords, trying to reach again.
Monkey.
Take and rise to face me in the skies. Courage
courage hardened over ancient nights. A ball of flames will end your days to fry your brains and cease your crusade. You metal forces of fate most grim, but now you've met your match without hope to win. This bout will take us twisting round and round. Your hopeless attacks will end you in the clouds. See my mummifier sends you tumbling down the spire. We'll tend to take you higher if it's my soul you acquire. Come and let's take flight, then you can prove to me that you have the might and will to challenge me. This duel between us will get scalding hot. Your destiny will loom until you've lost your lot. Through fire and flames, we bring the parade. Leap into the fray with this legend untamed. Bring you to your boiling point. These ceramics bound to crack. Your spirits I will be destroying. Best you with the skills you lack. Read upon your fairy tale. I won't be your ally. A storm on you all hail. So best say your goodbyes. You tiptoe to top of the clouds, disturbing this beast's rest. The cards are range of full stop. All this burning in my chest. The fire soul up in charcoal further stays alight. A gliding fire and cinders, ash and waste will claim the night. Keep to the rhythm when you drop below. Underneath my thumb, will nowhere to go. You lost your luck, so suck it up. These wimpy cups just don't stack up to the fierce inferno. They persist, I'm steaming up to burst your lid. You bump up, better run quick when you're up against my stick. Don't more misunderstand my flames. I just meant fun and games. Come and let's take flight, then you can prove to me that you have the might and will challenge me. Once upon a time, there were two cubs who found themselves way in over their heads. The cubs had agreed to a pesky deal that both would soon come to regret. On their quest they came across a castle and a dragon. The boys decided that they should invade its den. They both got fried, they lost their lives, and they were never heard from again. The end. You meddle forces of fate most grim, but now you've met your match without hope to win. This bout will take us twisting round and round. Your hopeless attacks will end you in the clouds. Now you've got me fired up. Out the sky and bringing like the thunder striking. No one left to hide and coming fire burning. Pack your bags and flee back home. You've got me mad and you'll atone for wandering into my domain again. Casting out a triple threat, the heat is rising. Time that we conclude your bed, the boiler priming. I can see you have the spot, but now this is the part where you begin to rot away. With forces of fate most grim, but now you've met your match without hope to win. This bout will take us twisting round and round. Your hopeless attacks will end you in the clouds. Take and rise to face me in the skies. Your courage hardened over ancient nights. A tale of heroes and crocodiles will sing. But now you've met your match with grim.
Yeah, good stuff. That was both Monkey Business, Chef Frenzy, and Fiery Frolic.
Pimp Chimpin'.
Pimp Chimpin'. We were talking about in the Discord how it must have been. I wanna know how people reacted when I put out the casting call that says, "Hey guys, I would like you to voice act Monkey." Not just like a, hey, here's some lyrics for you to sing. I want you to go ape. Actually, I want...
If I remember correctly, you told us like to record, I think, a minute or up to 2 minutes of just monkey.
I don't think it was 2 minutes.
Noises.
I think it was close to like...
I think it was just a minute.
I think it was like 30 seconds I asked of you guys, because that's how long the section was in the video. It was like 30 seconds of just like, just make as much monkey noises as possible. And I hardly did any mixing for that one because it was an April Fool's video. I literally just layered every single piece of audio on top of one another, and it was the worst sounding thing I have ever heard. But it kind of loops around again to being beautiful.
I remember when we were first doing the Dark Deception stuff, we made 2 really dumb photos. Because we made the Rodney, like, Titan, which, long story about who Rodney is. Join the Discord if you want to find out. But we also did the Chef Monkey. Link in the description. We also did the Chef Monkey one, which was just this photo of a monkey holding a knife, and it was just motion blurred to high hell.
Yes.
And it was one of the that was my computer background for a good year because it was so funny. And then, like, I kept bringing it up to Adam, like, Adam, when are we gonna do Monkey Business? When are we gonna do Chef Frenzy? And then it finally happened, and it was heavenly.
Yes. That's not to say we won't possibly do like a Monkey Business track when we get back to doing Dark Deception, but like, Jesus, it's.
I mean, what?
It's been
shout out to the person who was like, "Can we get a serious one?" I'm like, "How do you get this serious?" Like, it's monkeys.
Wait. Oh, yeah. In the comment section, you mean?
On the actual video.
Yes, they were like, "Hey, can we get a serious version of this track? What do you want me to run? Like this is the best I've got, son." Like that's.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the magnum opus for Monkey Business.
Yes. Yeah. No.
But
Monkey Business, love that one. Well, Chef Frenzy. Let's get a joke version. And Fiery Frolic. Fiery Frolic's edging really close to 200k right now.
Actually,
that one's really close. I think it's like at 198k at the moment, which is awesome. Like I'm always taken aback when I realize, like, oh god, wait, people watch our videos.
People actually care about us.
That's crazy. I'll tell you what. Before we head into the next batch, I did mention earlier that we do have a video that's going to be coming up tomorrow. I did put the link in the Discord, or the image in the Discord, but I couldn't put it on the YouTube because it kept breaking the video on the stream, and I don't want you guys watching something that's not working. So I'm going to very quickly, on the stream, pull up the teaser for tomorrow's video. This will go live on the YouTube at some point, after the stream probably. But I'm curious if anyone has an idea as to what this video could be tomorrow. I will say, for the videos that are coming up both through September and into October, honest to God, just for the rest of the year, but like specifically like this upcoming month, genuinely might have some of my favorite videos I have ever worked on the channel. I see something related to Shovel Knight, a Shovel Knight guess. My first guess, oh, here we go. Is that the fight against the Queen? The Queen in what? There's a Queen in many. I will say this is an art piece that I did. This is one of my art pieces tomorrow. Yeah, so there's two Shovel Knight guesses in the chat. In the Discord, I should say. Oh, look, I'm seeing Alexa in the YouTube chat. Hi, Alexa. Yeah, so that's what we're getting tomorrow. As for everything coming out in September, I was saying earlier how I was talking about some of my favorite videos on the channel. And how, you know, Sealed Vessel probably was one of my favorites. I think my new favorite video is coming out sometime in September. And if you know what big anniversary happens during the evil month of September, that might give you a little insight as to what could be coming up. But of course, I'm not gonna tease everything here. I can't give away every single one of my plans.
So here's the list.
The upsetting part is that you could very reasonably leak that, Ryan.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Adam. I'm not gonna do it.
Aw, you're so considerate.
Yet.
Oh. I see. Right, we're gonna go back into the requests that we have gotten from the Discord. Once again, if you wish to request something, a song, you can join our Discord. You can leave it in the general chat, or you could join the stage that we have set up here and put something into the chat. There's very likely that we're probably going to keep this going for like maybe another like hour or so, see how things play out. But yeah, without further ado, we're going to go into another CJ request with Crisis City from Sonic 06. And then afterwards, we have a request from Luigi Guigi of Iggy Battle from Paper Mario Color Splash. Let's get into both of those.
Watch the land crash as the fire grows. We bring pain that burns down all you know. All you know.
Let's take you on a crash course through hell, and you will see the ripple of your actions that causes misery. When every corner spells disaster at the final stand, the creatures run a rapid terrorizing through the land. All engulfed in crisis, the fire arises, will bring your demise with no savior of God. Into misery repeats, and it leads you defeated, repeated, deceiving the deeds we live bleeding. Left to waste in devastation, this future doomed to destruction, crumbling down all of creation. This new world of desolation.
Die through the fire, a horror maze of your desires. The volcanic reach in every peak shall bring a situation dire. The past must be rewritten for their lives to then begin. For a spark for folk to ignite and repair this world's end.
Left to waste in devastation, this future doomed to destruction, crumbling down all of creation. This new world of desolation. Welcome to the land where the chaos reigns supreme, with the suffering left stranded, no salvation to reach. The earth will war and bellow with the cries of those you fought. All the demons locked below, unleashed to reclaim what they lost. When will light be brought back to their hearts? We will fight to mend what's cracked apart. They can't claim what rightfully is ours. We'll regain what once was lost afar. Knowing of the risk, we will bow to harmony. Through the fire we'll possess still uncharted realms of history. Mighty comes the fist on this crisis of the city. Sight is set upon the wish of a bride into this fatal story. Knowing of the risk, we will bow to harmony. Through the fire we'll persist on uncharted realms of history. Mighty comes the fist on this crisis of the city. Sight is set upon the wish of a bride into this fatal story. A blink into disruption, an echoed from our time. The brink of our corruption, the need to stay alive. The torrents that cascade through a never-ending sea, tearing up what we would save into blizzards of debris. Step into the fight and collide with divided empires of the night, where the nightmare resides. And terrors have awakened, the names been engraved, but dismayed and unchained, free the world they've enslaved. Left to waste in devastation, this future doomed to destruction, crumbling down all of creation. This new world of desolation.
Die through the fire, a horror maze of your desires. The volcanic reach in every peak shall bring a situation dire. The past must be rewritten for their lives to then begin. For a spark of hope to ignite and repair this world's end.
Left to waste in devastation, this future doomed to destruction, crumbling down all of creation. This new world world of desolation. Time is running thin, not a second left to waste. Eradication shall begin, you'll be left without a trace. Contain the heart resolve when the heart is catching flame. The future can't be stalled, let it crash, the dark remains. When will light be what they shouldn't be? Held this far gone mess to disappear. Show bright futures when the dust will clear. Let scars heal and fill the sky with tears. Knowing of the risk, we will bow to harmony. Through the fire will persist, and uncharted realms of history. Mighty comes the fist on this crisis of a city site, set upon the wish of a right into this fatal story. Knowing of the risk, we will bow to harmony. Through the fire will persist, and uncharted realms of history. Mighty comes the fist on this crisis of a city site, set upon the wish of a right into this fatal story.
So anyway, hi Biggie. I'll be your frustratingly overpowered opponent today. What if you want to say it's just a pleasure, the pleasure with pleasure, my mind is so clever. Get a message and jump to ignition, but given your mission, you're driven to listen. The scoop of speed, your crumble a need is what I agree. I have what you need, but you get the gist. If you catch my drift from what a plot twist. A simple Mario, why have you stopped? Battle Royale, I'll go into your thought. That's all okay, to me it's the same, but two at this moment can be in the blame. Of course it was you, you thought it was me. Well, this is what happened, you go and cheat. I happen to like lose a suck of the joy, but you never catch a soul out of a boy. Well, we can be stopped with some butter when the children of the Coop King Square.
The chariots pull through, you'll be driven mad into the ground.
Time to find out you better prepare, cause now we will face you fair and square. Tap up!
You can discuss more through, we push to the bubble, the plummet events.
You'll never see this coming, pretty boy, you'll never.
Yes, as we rings around you.
You can't defeat your greatest enemy. You couldn't keep up. Face off the coupoling. The crowd goes wild for your device. The arena cheers for this intense fight now. Take that, you bite-sized slash swine. I don't see your worth. You can't end my fight. Gear up for a battle. Know that what cookie with gas paid the streets with red. This battle with Iggy goes up a flames up in his chest. See the darkness spread. Running it back with the barrage of carriages, you can manage the number of damage. Just to imagine the things we'll have when we're constantly running, be chasing the wagon. But if you miss, you damage your miss to be irresponsible to the abyss. So get stuck quick, no fancy tricks, no throwing the bone, just hitting your stick. It's Mario's no longer the star, didn't expect it to get so far. You're such a jest, I'll put you to rest. Then we can finally prove who's the best. Of course it was me, a champion Z. We're taking the key to original speeds, we're not gonna crash. So listen like a brash, turn us back, watch color splash. We can be stopped with someone to win, the children of the Cuba King Square.
The chariot pulls through, you will be driven mad into the ground.
Time to find out, you better prepare, cause now we will face you fair and square. Tap up!
You
could never play your cards right, you will never.
Throw out your hand with flowers and shells.
They cheer for your greatest enemy. So try to keep up. Bring on the coupoling. We've all waited for your heroic act. By time of ring, your show gets the axe. You and that paper can talk me exact. Time to go all out on my last attack. Gear up for a battle. Know that one can give a gas. Paint the streets with red. There's a battle where the giggles and the flames are up in his chest. See that darkness spread. I lost on my home turf. That's embarrassing. Shut it down. Show's over.
I'll tell you what's more embarrassing, that performance. I will never stop bashing my old performances on videos. Ryan, you wanted to talk about a certain thing?
So, we saw Crisis City.
Yeah.
So Adam and I we talk a lot, and we have a lot of little jokes between each other. And one of the jokes we have is this image that is comedically titled the 1901 Ford something. It is this photo of a car. It's just kind of the axles and like the tires.
It's literally
sticking out of the dirt.
It's like just like the skeleton of like what the wheels cling onto, right?
It is the legs of a car sticking out of the
basically,
dirt.
Basically.
It's like a Craigslist listing.
I wouldn't usually do this, but I am gonna very quickly go back through the playlist and bring this up on stream.
Yes.
Because if you look in the background,
I made a joke.
I don't believe you can see my mouse on the video, but if you look,
doesn't look like it.
If you look in the tornado, you can see what appears to be just what we have just described of just the bare bones T shape or an I shape, I guess, of the car with like the wheels hanging on and just kind of get taken up into the debris.
Yes, I had asked Adam if he could throw that in because he was like, "What should I put in the tornado?" I'm like, "Please, God, put the 1901 Ford something." And it happened, and it's my one good mark on a Sonic video.
Yeah. But it's brilliant. I love it. And it also made, because it was like one of those things where it's like it's a really silly joke, that we had been passing around for like the time being, but it also just kind of works. Like if you're not looking for it and you don't know, then like who cares? Like that's just a part of the background. But now you all know about that fact, and you can go and share that information around with your friends.
It's the same vibe of the fact that we have Ed in the Sea of Thieves cover.
Oh my god!
If you are a fan of Animations Plus, which go subscribe to Animations Plus, he made some good videos on there.
Stop it.
But we had a Sea of Thieves video that him and I did, and there's a pig named Ed, and I'll let you figure out the rest of the story. But we included a tribute to him in that video, and it was really cute.
Yeah. We don't post too many covers often much on the channel now because we like doing more original things on the channel. But back when we did Ballad of the Mer, that was like a nice little thing for like me and you, mate.
Fun one.
Yeah. Also, I saw in the chat, one of the voices in Crisis City reminds me a lot of Scissor's performance from your dual-bladed duelist. Hell yeah. But I'm trying to think what's on the rotation. Oh yeah, also some person in chat did say that it is Undertale next month. Curious. I believe next is Rush Hour. I think. I don't think you're able to pin messages in this chat, are you?
I can't pin messages in general, Adam. I don't have that power.
Oh. No.
Yeah. Because I'm not a mod, bud.
Yeah.
Staff.
Yes, but the queue at the moment is we have a request of Rush Hour from A Hat in Time requested by Carrot in the Discord. And also Interstellar Ascension requested by Joker. Ryan, did you say that this was the last Yap session that you get to have here with us tonight? Ryan?
Sorry, what's up?
Did you say this was the last Yap session you get to have with us on the stream tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to be bowing out.
I see. Well, thank you so much for joining us on the stream. It was great having you here and hearing your insight on things.
Yeah. Have fun to everybody that's still on stream. Check out some of our videos if they don't show up. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Discord.
Join the Discord. It's in the description of the stream if you're not there yet.
And you know what? I'm going to be a shill. Check out all the people that have been involved with the channel. Like, check out all of our staff. We all make content. Some of us do, like, other with lyric stuff, like Josh. Some of us do covers. Some of us do gaming videos. And some of us write our own music. Hi. But yeah. Check out everybody on the channel and, stick around. If you have suggestions, join the Discord. Let us know and we'll see what we can do.
We will not listen to you.
Yoy. Okay. Well,
no, absolutely. Thank you for joining us, Ryan.
Of course.
Have a good rest of your night.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Right. See you later, man.
Chowsers.
Have a good one. And thus one remains. You are left with just me to listen to in the backstage radio. But the show must go on. We have, once again, I will remind you all, we have Rush Hour coming up, as requested by Carrot in the Discord, and Interstellar Ascension, requested by the Joker 85. So let's get on to that.
Calling at the final stand, the terminus of our payback at hand. Caught you backstabbing, running with the treasury. Gluttonous gaze, take responsibility. After every favor, you would turn it all around. Trusted you with their endeavors just for you to steal the crown. Nowhere left to run, the cats have got you on their tail. Now the chase has just begun and soon you're gonna be derailed. We have every exit covered, aiming for the boss's prize. With the bounty in our sight, you ain't leaving here alive. Calling out the final stand, the terminus of our payback at hand. Run or die, the end is nigh. Brought down to justice by Empress on high.
Locked and loaded, fire away. Targets on your back for foul play. You're not leaving with your life. The time has come for us to strike. I'll ensure there's no escape. You'll bend and break for your mistake. I'm not one to betray. The time has come to pay. Bow to the one who makes the calls. Now fall, I'll make it quick soon as you crawl. Far down, down through the depths you cannot hide. We ride, I'll never rest. I will regain back time.
Calling at the final stand, the terminus of our payback at hand.
Bow to the one who makes the calls. Now fall, I'll make it quick soon as you crawl. Far down, down through the depths you cannot hide. We ride, I'll never rest. I will regain back time.
Let's go, all aboard the metro. What we deserve we know, and after we will show amazing locomotives as we watch you be dethroned. Signal us up, we barrel down the final stretch. No more time for your games, we'll exterminate the pest. In the clutches of our paws, being cut down by the cause, being hunted down because you did not respect the clause.
You've been outed as weak, so we send in the barrage. Learn this lesson I will teach you to never sabotage. I will get the final say, I will always leave my mark. Tunnel vision on the prey, there will be no extra charge.
No time to waste, let's go, all aboard the metro. What we deserve we know, and our fury will show. Amazing locomotives as we watch you be dethroned. Caught you backstabbing, running with the treasury. Gluttonous gaze, take responsibility. After every favor, you would turn it all around. Trusted you with their endeavors just for you to steal the crown.
Run or die, the end is nigh. Brought down to justice by Empress on high.
You ain't leaving here alive.
Never been averse to a bit of brutality. We will find you in the end to stop you and your thievery. With the city on the prowl, we are sure to bring you down. Brought to justice by the Empress, the one who runs a town. You've been outed as weak, so we send in the barrage. Of this lesson I will teach you to never sabotage. Now you see the end is nigh, and the plan has gone awry. Best that you say your goodbyes, now we ride or die.
The final stand, the terminus of our payback at hand.
Bow to the one who makes the calls. Now fall, I'll make it quick soon as you crawl. Far down, down through the depths you cannot hide. We ride, I'll never rest. I will regain back time. Bow to the one who
I've got to hand it to you three. Because of you, I am but an arm's length away from ascension. With celestial vigor at my fingertips, retribution will be wrought across the land. I only need one more. That light inside you. Are you a star? I can feel my soul emerging at the edge of our reality. Mind ablaze with freedom surging, just our fallacy. I've come so close to completion, how we've come so far. But we're missing just one piece, so time to play your part. Just use your imagination to dream in the dark. Charting brighter constellations written in the stars. All of its fates and twisted plans I can't perceive who is to blame. But wishes grant a second chance to those who lend a helping hand. Taking arms against the light when it is now your time to shine. But the black horse still remains, so hold a tight embrace. What is friendship if the hour is fleeting and we're tethering between worlds beyond our gaze, and we're at arm's length away? I can't make heads or tails of what our greater purpose is, but glimpses are unveiled, and oh, what a twist! I can see your light as the key to unchain the dark mysteries. No time to waste, after all we faced, our sufferings relieved. Don't bite the hand, it's the message I gleaned. Is it ever so bad for all the darkness to dream? Join me in this grand ascension, infinity our destination, to find the answers to our questions. Freedom is the one solution. Feel the weight of the universe encroaching on your every choice. Who are we to what a role? It will not save us from the cold.
Twisted games, yet nothing seems to stay the same. What I was now worlds apart, back when I had wished upon a star.
Welcome back, YouTube. Hope you're all doing good. We are having a little bit more fun discussing in the Discord about stuff. I love the Interstellar Ascension cover. The Andromeda Soxwell performance art and hand puns are also also good. Thank you. Interstellar Ascension's really fun. Go support the Winter and all the stuff that they do, because their stuff is awesome. Also, you know, it's been a while, but like, what was it? Oh, well, but what did people think about Deltarune? Deltarune chapters 3 and 4. Because those came out. And kind of blew us all away. Love that character. That's a good character. I do like that. Was filled with joy. Yeah, no. Deltarune chapters 3 and 4. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic stuff, I'll say. And I just want to talk about actually how colossal this year has been for games in general. Because we have also, we had Deltarune 3 and 4 coming out. We have Silk Song, which is also releasing. We have Hades 2, which was definitely one of the games that I'm looking forward to most this year. Like, it's already in like early access, but there's a good chance it's going to release this year as well. And if you haven't played Hades, please play Hades. My goodness, I will never stop advocating for people to play Hades. It is genuinely one of the best games I have ever played. And what else? What else is coming out? this year, or has come out this year. Because, you know, I'd say Switch 2 was also pretty big. You know, pricing point or not, you know, you have Mario Kart World, which is really, really big. And you also had DK Bonanza, which is a lot more beloved from what I hear. I don't own a Switch 2. I am not that minted. Tell me why they removed Gartic Phone. Did they remove Gartic Phone from Discord? I don't know. Possibly Dark Deception Chapter 5? I highly doubt it. Because Glowstick doesn't know how to release or tease anything for the life of them. And also, possibly a new Ultra Kill layer this year as well. That's huge. Again, if you haven't played Ultra Kill, goodness, what are you doing? It's an amazing game. It's another one of those ones where it's like a lot to keep up with. Little Nightmares 3 is also going to be coming out this year. I think it's just been a magical year for games personally. You have to recode the game for the new layers. Oh, fine. Vincent, you get a pass on this one, just this once. Right, I think it's time we get back into playing a couple more songs. I'm gonna say we're gonna keep going for another like half hour. And then we'll probably call it there for the stream today. But that does mean... Oh, sorry, that is not meant to be playing. But we do have 1, 2, 3 more videos on the lineup of recommendations. So coming up next, we have Patient Transfer from Dark Deception, Songs of the Shards. From, Ryan requested this one. I will say on the YouTube chat as well, YouTube chat, you are totally welcome to recommend songs to put onto the playlist. It is just that I will take priority with those who are sitting in with the Discord with us. Just to give you incentive to join. If you want to join the Discord. Link is in the description. I generally forgot just how many good games are coming out amidst my Deltarune Hollow Knight obsession. Yes, absolutely. But yeah, we are going to move over to Patient Transfer, request by Ryan, and then Salty Scares, a request by the Joker from the Discord. So let us get into that.
Rebus, after him! Don't let him reach the portal!
Ah, there she is, right on schedule. I think you'll find she's not quite as hospitable as we are. You've eluded us, but you'll never get past her.
Wrong just for too long. Say there's nothing wrong.
The doctor will see you now, you're not here. You're safe and sound, stop squirming. Don't make a sound, we just need to call you out. Stop him! He can't get far, he's worthless. He left us scarred, acting like such a coward. All of the lives he shattered, it's only an injection to your dark deception. He's checking out reception, death by this medication. Infirmary will firmly frighten and stop you running. Help is now on the way, you'll not see the light of day.
We tried doing right by you, stalked in darkness, hunted you. Could have cleansed you of your past, but we'll take revenge at last. Wronged us for too long. Say there's nothing wrong.
Quit the stalling, where you falling? What do you hope to achieve? There you'll find your hands untied, you will never find peace. Sins will beckon, Malik reckons you won't retrieve all the pieces. In the shadows of your mind you realize as you will cease.
How about we punch the skin to rid you
of all your sins, burn off the lies as well. You're going straight to hell. Hope that you don't fear needle strapping. Sit down and we will just chat. Your pulse has faltered, your fate cannot be altered. Punish your twisted pleasures and take extensive measures. Crumble from all the pressure, you will suffer forever only. So far you can go hunting, we'll drag you below. Just be our humble patron. Say hello to the matron.
Wronged us for too long. Say there's nothing wrong.
There might still be peace. Evil latches, no release.
Quit the stalling, where you falling? What do you hope to achieve? There you'll find your hands are tied, you will never find peace. Sins will beckon, now it reckons you won't retrieve all the pieces. In the shadows of your mind, you realize that you will cease.
Wronged us for too long. Say there's nothing wrong.
Ahoy there, sea dog, don't you look wrecked? Wherever are you running to that's in the top deck? I'll be the one patrolling this realm and reimagine Mr. Drew's personal hell. Just a spark of color drowning out your pesky powers. I am risen from the smothers of creation like no other, made with passion, love, and pain. I am no ordinary stain. I am open from my chains, all the thoughts of rush say. Look around, this world is mine. Its existence is a crown. Press it underneath my thumb, and I'll get my chance to shine. The demon is a reckless yet a mortal parasite. It's a sickness that's infected us the whole of our lives. Too far we have stumbled forth. We can't go back to life before. Forget how all madness begins, for wandering's a terrible sin. A well of lies created life, no turning back. The ink is dried, my influence is on the rise. The ship we run could not capsize. I'll swab the deck with your intestines once I have your soul ingested. Leave the grin end of your tail. It's time for us all to set sail into inky waters, both of us and dive. Soon you'll know your purpose once my dreams revived. Tumble down to a deep dark pond. Hear sounds of screams, it's a choir I've longed. I'm taking lead, but I'm sure you could tell. It's time we redirect those lost in this hell. Flood the land and cower to intoxicate your powers. Leave my mark upon this land. We watch as energy expands. Washed away by inky blackness, memories drawn to the darkness. Tells of what we were, a drain no longer the demon's domain. Thoughts of tearing in the seams feed to the eternal machine. Doors are locked in factories, our horrors found in fantasies. See and twist perception, wonder how you stay alive. But soon you won't remember, now the dark's revived. Straight far from reality to choke out creativity. Just let go to your destiny. Become one with your new body. Look what you did to this world, now polished as my shining pearl. You're powerless to comprehend just how this story finds its end. Worked too hard, we bent our backs to let my master plan enact.
Let's meet the grim end of your tale. It's time for us all to set sail into inky waters both of us have dived to see what purposes retreat survive.
God, Bendy and the Ink Machine, huh? What a loser. Oh, man. We are... No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm messing. We are very slowly but surely coming to the end of what we could probably just call our first ever radio stream. But please don't tune out yet, as we do have a couple more songs that we would like to play. One that is coming up from a kind of glorified FNAF fan game from Pop Goes Arcade. And as I'm aware that Pop Goes Arcade got something new recently in terms of like an update. I think I remember watching a video on it like ages back. I think by Kane Carter, the guy who made it. And he was like, "Oh, here's all like the new stuff." And he sat there and he was like, "Hi, my name is Kane Carter, and I'm here to tell you that my games are fun." This is what happens when I'm left to my own devices on the stage. However, I will let the next video speak for itself. We have The Machinist from Pop Goes Arcade, requested by the Joker, once again. And also one that I've thrown in there myself, The Collector from Hollow Knight, Symphony of Hallownest. So we will head over to those.
It's been so long, Pop Goes the Weasel. If only you paid attention sooner. Maybe you could have stopped me.
Metal meld to the iron holds with the secrets held in the cavern's holes. Prepare to fry more for the goal, gearing up to fight the mighty mole. You have had your way for too long, be reduced to scrapping gears. All of life will soon live on in an age of bots I've engineered. Come and admire this empire I've constructed, a maze of my design where I find myself confronted. Look me in the eye and see all you've left behind. I always wondered why, but my path has been decided. Sitting here to tinker and thinking of the ways to reconstruct your world and break apart your little friend's brigade. It's always seemed a treat, but you all left me underneath. Now there's power to retrieve by the hands of my machines. It took years of hard and work, but now this world can be rebirthed. Way down here I've toiled and turned, see the chaos we have spurned. Metal meld to the iron holes, with the secrets held in the cavern's holes. Prepare to throw a final goal, gearing up to fight the mighty mole, for that you forgot about Master Mole. Look how you have spun the thread to keep you playing past the dead. The stand here is the final threat, not a single moment or regret. I am always beneath you, but there's nothing beneath me. You've slaughtered your way through all for those powers you've retrieved. Built from scratch to match the forces you uphold to me. Your life is in good hands with my enhanced technology. You won't take down what I've achieved. Let's wipe it clean, dirty deeds could have been part of the team, but I persisted, mind is gifted with the help that I've enlisted. Your defeat is ever sweet, a shame what had come in between us. With the peace put to sleep, claimed by the machinist. Metal meld to the iron holes, with the secrets held in the cavern's holes. Prepare to from a final goal, gearing up to fight the mighty mole, for that you forgot about Master Mole.
to live in and dwell, concealing the mind where light cannot find. No, it is affection that expands my collection. I'm sure to find a safe space for you. Your protection, avoid and obsession. Live only to serve to my purpose and key. All will be preserved till the nest is standing. Each one I observe, bringing great elation. What I love conserved, safe in isolation. The mind to hold my work, the will to see it done, the voice to cry alert, and one of what's begun, sealed from the blinding light, shadows hiding what remains pure. Love like poison and parasite, worth the cost just to stay secure. Crystalline shell, a specimen cell, containing my muse, too precious to lose. No, it is affection that expands my collection. I've not yet got something like you. More than just a cager, in the name of nature, stay under protection, avoid and obsession immune.
Wait. I will forever be impressed at what Josh can do with his voice, because it freaks me out. I asked him to record this stuff, and even... no, here's the thing, I didn't even ask him to record this one, because someone brought up in chat, Golly brought up in chat, the backstory to this one's really funny. And if you don't know the backstory to how this video got made, I'm gonna very quickly run through it again, because I only really told this... Well, it's in the collector video itself, but it's also something that I talked about when we did the tier list video, tier list live stream. Basically, we were like deep in the weeds of making Hollow Knight Symphony of Hallownest at this point. And it was like, I want to say, like a month or 2 months before the full package video released. And Josh was kind of like, oh, do I want to do this? Do I not want to do that? He was kind of like on and off about it, like wanting to do like the collector video. And eventually he said like, no, we'll not do it. It's fine. We'll just keep going with how it is. And then one night, this absolute tosser linked me a video. It was a video, I remember the thumbnail very vividly. It was just a low quality JPEG of the collector with some text next to it saying, oops, my bad. And the video was the fully edited, fully complete version of the collector with lyrics. It was the video that you literally just watched right there. He sent me that just one night after working on it for like a whole day and said, hey, if you don't want to include this, that's fine. I'm like, you put that much effort into doing this. How can I say no to including this on the thing? And that's the story of how the collector was added as a track in Symphony of Hallownest. It's one of my favorite stories from working on these videos. Like, every single video has some kind of story behind it. But the collector's one absolutely has to be one of my favorites. I think for the time that we have left, we are going to play 2 more songs for all of you. And they're both, once again, Discord suggestions. So if you wish to request songs for the next time that we do this, or if you just want to hang out with all of us on the, the Muses fan server, you can join that in the link in the description. Anyone at all is welcome to join. And I've neglected to mention it thus far, but we have put out an application for anyone who is willing and able to join in on our videos, whether it be as a vocalist or an artist. There is an application there for people if they wish to join in on some of our productions. Obviously, stipulations, you do have to be 18 plus to join, but all that is goes over in the document. I think that's enough shilling. Let's get to the two final tracks that we're going to be playing here tonight for everybody. We have Laugh Track from the Mike's Big Showdown fan game, requested by Beepity Boop CJ on the Discord. And also the Ashen Demon from Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, requested by Luigi Guigi on the Discord as well. So let us get into those. I might have to turn up the volume for this one.
Switch the panel, change the channel. That's right, now it all stops. Just you watch the mic drop. Time to shine on the open mic. Improvise with your old pal Mike. You don't know who I work with in tandem. Left to let me rise to greater stardom.
Now's your chance to be a big shot.
Swatted away without another thought.
Aim the cannon, pull the trigger.
Don't touch that dial, we'll be right back. So settle in and grab a snack.
You and I could have grown bigger.
Mr. Nice Guy's long gone, but the show must go on.
You have taken everything that I got. You're just like the rest who promised the best and left me to rot. I am quite aware, as you may have seen. Can't plead insanity, cause you're happy and free from their side of the screen. I'm coming after you, answer the phone. Now you're stranded and all alone. Pulling strings, dethroning kings, dear added to their blacklist. I'm closing distance, so pick up that phone, you're on the air. Say hi to your home. Pulling strings and viewers always love a plot twist. There is a pattern, take a look. I'm the gracious royal rook. Come take a snook at the scoop where they took the broadcast, burning every book. Cameras locked in every nook. Chris and the lighters feeling shook. Reapers are good, but they fell when he stood there. Now they fry by the hands of the cook. But just to go pushing the search of the crook, but you did what you should, tuning in for the hook. Grab a sack and some food for your read or drink, but you would not, could not end in a fluke. From a glance for the look, now you're looking for the looks for the look, but your luck, cause the luck plus through. Your luck runs out and it looks like you do, but you don't mistruck those you understood. Everything I sacrificed, taken everything that I friend, but my mind that I rise to promise the best and left me to rot. Guess you really fell from grace, how very much intended. Could have left with no trace. You should know your place. Let the growing darkness embrace. We're back after a commercial break. Now it gets dramatic. Chris has made a rookie mistake, drowning in the static. Everything said on screen is fake. Join in the fanatic. Soon from the nightmare you'll awake. As it gets climactic. No chance that you'll strike back, meeting your demise. Please cue on the laugh track. It's all been televised. Now for the presentation, Locu's feeling blue. Destruction, flies, annihilation, our contract's through. I'm tired I'm the hold the side. It's tempting just to forget, live without regret. They can't see we're moving across. Craziness is like a wheel. They make you want found burning away, reputation away. Doing another deal. Mr. Nice Guy's long on, but the show must go on.
Oh man. I forgot I was supposed to be playing 2 in a row here. I just wanted to say hi. Actually, it's better that I did this because I had to readjust the audio for that one. Very unfortunately, because you know, infamously on this channel we get a little bit of flack for that one being, that video being very low in volume. I, as an Adamations, would like to formally apologize. Let's get back into
They
it.
call upon the demon, now there's nowhere to run. All turn tail from the demon, reckoning has begun. They call upon the demon, now there's nowhere to run. All take heed of the demon, now the tide of the battle turns. They call upon the demon, now there's nowhere to run. All turn tail from the demon, reckoning has begun.
Faint lights pass through colored glass upon the battlefield where we fight as one.
Bringing to close this hour.
When we're caught between a war, we survive. We don't pick sides. It's your faith that's misaligned.
Stand up and steal your soul, pray on a miracle. You won't be here to impart on this blackened heart.
You stand here righteously to twist your destiny. I will not spare pity if you cross blades with me. We don't have a choice in what is done, so we do to see which higher power overcomes. Maybe in a wicked twist of fate, would you still be the one on the end of my blade? When the stars collide, maybe you will realize there is nothing to redeem me inside. I have ravaged the land, so to all I am but demons, so hold hope and fight on.
They call upon the demon, now there's nowhere to run. All turn tail from the demon, reckoning has begun. They call upon the demon, now there's nowhere to run. All take heed of the demon, now the tide of the battle turns. They call upon the demon, now there's nowhere to run. All turn tail from the demon, reckoning has begun.
As the rain falls on the path, you drown within the night, looking at the shadow.
Blood spilled upon the meadows.
Your emotions are eclipsed with passion. You take action with a bleak and faceless ashen.
Stand up and steal your soul, pray on a miracle. You won't be here to impart on this blackened heart. Stand up and steal your soul, pray on a miracle.
I lack its duty by the night. A mercenary life. We don't have a choice in what is done, so we do to see which higher power overcomes. Maybe in wicked twist of fate, would you still be the one on the end of my road? When the stars collide, maybe you will realize there is nothing to redeem me inside. I have ravaged the land, so to all I am but demons, so hold hope and fight on.
Always really happy with that video. Always really happy to listen back to that one. That one's really, really cool. But we did get a little message in the Discord saying if we plan to do more live streams here for the Muses radio. And considering that this actually turned out to be pretty successful as a stream, I think. You know, in terms of engaging with like the Discord members and like, you know, seeing some people on the YouTube. Which some people actually did join through the Discord while we've been live tonight, so thank you to those people. Yeah, I think it would be awesome to do more streams like this. Ideally, it would be a monthly thing. Maybe not like on the same day every single month. But you know, some point within like each month to do like a little radio stream. You know, I wouldn't do it every single week. Hey Jaden, how's it going, man? Wouldn't do it every single week because, you know, we have a lot of videos on the channel, but we don't have that many videos where we could like, you know, run them all like, you know, like 3 hours every single like week, because like we would run out of things to play. It was really fun to vibe around here. Looking forward to the next one, whether or not I'll be able to be there. Absolutely. And obviously the VODs are going to remain on the channel as well. And who knows, maybe in future Muses radio things, we'll be able to, you know, tease a couple more like videos and things like that. Like maybe we'll actually like have some proper things out. And you know, we did have like Ryan and Soph here earlier today, but quite a few of the staff were quite busy today. So a lot of them couldn't join in, and even when they did, they couldn't join in for like too long. So hopefully in future streams we'd be having a few more people you know, join in to help commentate, and it wouldn't just be me you know, boring you. But for the final see, my OBS is doing a really weird thing where I'm closing it, and when I open it back up, it opens up on my other monitor where I didn't close it. That's a little bit annoying. Regardless, we have one more chat requested song to round us out for the night, and it is Dead King Freddy from Pop Goes Arcade. So we'll play this last one, and then we will talk a little bit to round the stream out.
If only you accepted the changes and just let it happen, then you might have felt the benefits yourself. Being dead is truly amazing, Pop Goes. Let me show you. Embrace the dark, let the light fade from your heart. Shadows enthrall as the Reaper makes the call. I spin the thread, keep you playing with the dead. Quell your feelings, I command it as your king. You'd be at peace, only pain in all that breathes. The cold hand that feeds brings you fruits of the deceased. There is redemption that lies in resurrection. A cold, blackened soul who's prepared to reach their goal. Life is a curse that I now seek to be purged. Defend it all and you'll only come to fall. I spin the thread, keep you playing with the dead. Quell your feelings, I command it as your king. Heed my words before, for there is not another way. Defy me, I implore you to change their sorry fates. The void and shadows pull, tempting you closer toward the edge. The afterlife is but a tool we use to suffocate the tread. No way back, you've sealed your end where pain will meet you and your friends. The call of nature harrowing, the warnings of your king. Feeling unsteady on your judgment day, I heard you turned against our ways. Embrace the dark, let the light fade from your heart. Shadows enthrall as the Reaper makes the call. I spin the thread, keep you playing with the dead. Quell your feelings, I command it as your king.
And with that, that will be our final song we are going to play for you all here on Muses Radio tonight. Unfortunately, that is how it's going. But I would like to thank everyone for tuning into this first live stream that we have done. This is something we've been trying to set up for a while now. And I'm glad that everyone engaged with it the way they did, and people stuck around to watch, tuned in a little bit, just to see a couple of the Muses hits come up. Obviously, we didn't get through, a lot of the Muses catalog, but we can save that for a future stream. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like rating. That would be very much appreciated, because that is, just to boost the channel a little bit. There was a question from the Joker in the Discord. What is the most underrated video, in my opinion? That is a very, very good question. I think there's some videos from this year that I would definitely call underrated. Like Confronting Myself from the Celeste. Really happy with that video, but, not many people took to that one. Formerly known as Assassin, the Dead Cells one. And I have to shout out The Last of Us, because, that one was, there was a lot that went into that video. Unfortunately, we have to kind of just keep promoting it. But another one also, Sightless Shepherd. I will say, not many people. Here's the thing: the Hades 2 things are very unfortunately sidelined a lot of the time. But I would encourage everyone, if you are at least a little bit interested in that kind of stuff, and if you like the rest of the stuff you've seen here on the stream today, or anything you've seen on the channel in the past few months, go check out some of our Hades 2 stuff, because that stuff is I'd say just as high effort as the stuff that we're putting into now. Cool stream. Next one I catch, hope to have a different device to also be there through the Discord. Absolutely. To get the other end, what do you think is the most overrated? High Finale. I mean, it's cool that video got as much attention as it did. But for complete honesty's sake, I wish it was a different video. I'm happy with Finale. I like it as a video, but in terms of the production we put into videos and the lyrics effort we put in, it's definitely not up to par with what we do today. There's far less overrated videos on the channel, I'll say. Maybe another one I would say is Captain Fishhook. That one was that one getting quite a lot of viewings. And to be totally honest with you, I made that video in a week. It was again, it's one of those things where I like the video, but I don't understand why so many people watch that one. I will take it though. I will absolutely take it. But I like answering these questions about the channel, because it's really fun. I don't really get much opportunity to talk about these anywhere else, because usually we don't get to talk to the audience too much. Usually it's just we make a video and then we put it out, and it's kind of we just kind of do more creative stuff. But it's fun to talk with the audience a little bit more and talk about some of the stuff that we do more behind the scenes, and some of our personal thoughts on videos and how things are done, and getting to tease some things that are coming up. But yeah, thank you so much for listening into the stream. If you want to talk with us further, please join the Discord in the description. To everyone in the Discord stage, thank you all for joining. I hope you all enjoyed the ramblings from me and the rest of the staff when they were here. But it is time to close up the stream. I will see you all hopefully next month for the next Muses Radio. Be sure to tune in. See you guys later.